So let's start with some updates that have come in from Pakistan, where Pakistan's Supreme Court has now refused to entertain former General Pervez Musharraf's appeal against his conviction and sentencing by the special court ruling in the high treason case. Now, the top court has said that Musharraf has to appear in person and surrender first. Now, the registrar's office had returned the appeal after raising an objection under the Supreme Court rules that demands a convict to surrender to the authorities before filing an appeal. An attorney for the former military general has confirmed the development, saying that his client will file an appeal against the registrar's office's decision within the next 30 days. Now, Musharraf had filed the appeal in the apex court, even though a three-judge bench of the Lahore High Court had already declared it to be unconstitutional. Now, this was in turn led to a technical hold of the death penalty that was handed to him on the 17th of December. And now for more on this, we are joined in by our Islamabad Bureau Chief, Anas Malik, who is joining us live from Islamabad. Good afternoon to you, Anas. Now, this of course, is a case that will have far-reaching consequences. Now, first of all, breaking down to our viewers, give us a sense of what actually is this ruling that's been given out by the Pakistani Supreme Court.
Well, Saleh, just to put it in a more simplistic manner, Musharraf was awarded a death sentence by the Special Court on the 17th of December last month. But about a week ago, a special court, the Lahore High Court, heard a plea by Musharraf that asked for two steps. One, annulment of the verdict of the special court, and two, it challenged the formation of the special court as well at the first place. The Lahore High Court maintained that it cannot annul the verdict of the special court, primarily because it comprised of High Court judges. Therefore, it can only look into the matter of the formation of the special court and the legalities into that. After careful considerations, the Lahore High Court ruled that the formation of the special court that ruled this death sentence, this death penalty, was illegal and unconstitutional. Now, in view of that, his sentence was termed as annulled as well, because the basic, on the basis of which the actual court, the apex body that had given him that sentence, was considered as an unconstitutional body. Therefore, the verdict as well, it was considered as annulled. Now, for that, Musharraf wanted a legal legitimacy and a legal cover for that. And in continuation to that, day before yesterday, on Thursday, he filed an appeal at the Supreme Court seeking the annulment of the special court's verdict. Right. Now, he made the Lahore High Court's judgment a ground for that. And he said that he would, since the Lahore High Court has ruled that the special court's constitution was unconstitutional and illegal, therefore this special court's verdict should also be considered illegal, unconstitutional, and it should be scrapped. Now, the registrar office has returned that application. It has rejected Musharraf's plea, and it has said that in accordance to the law, 30 days that Musharraf would have to first surrender himself, right, and then there could be proceedings on that, and arguments would be done that whether or not the decision of the Lahore High Court is validated or not. So there are a lot of technicalities, ifs and buts, but one thing that is very clear, the registrar office has given 30 days to Musharraf that he can challenge their decision, the decision of the registrar office of not entertaining Musharraf's application. It can be challenged in 30 days, and then it will be looked upon.
All right.
Musharraf's lawyers have said that they will be challenging the verdict, and that is their legal course of option, their legal course of action that they will be pursuing for now. Yes,
all right, that's interesting. Now, Anas, but this is not in any way a relief for General Musharraf, because if he now needs to pursue more options of legal recourse, even within the Pakistani Supreme Court, he will have to first return to Pakistan and surrender himself. You know, have you had any chance to speak either with General Musharraf himself or with any of his sources? What is the course of action that is he likely to take?
Well, for now, he has another 30 days. He can challenge the decision of the registrar of the Supreme Court, and for that he would be doing so through his lawyers. For that he is not required in person. Remember, he is challenging the decision of the Supreme Court registrar and not the petition or the verdict itself that had basically said that he should be hanged. So two different things for now. But Musharraf, for now, he has that time window of at least 30 days, and then the trial, whenever it is considered and whenever the appeal is heard, then that time period also he has, so that would give him that breathing window, so that he does not have to show up, and it can be done through his lawyers. For now, there are no plans of Musharraf to come back to Pakistan, or for that matter to surrender before the court, so that he would have to so that his challenging of the verdict can be questioned or can be taken up. So for now he has a lot of time window, or he has a lot of time frame until unless there is a legal compulsion. But for that, for now at least, there is no legal compulsion, or there is no time frame or time boundage that basically binds Musharraf that he has to come back to Pakistan. Therefore, he has ample amount of time on his hand for now, and in hindsight or in near future, there is no plans of Musharraf coming back to Pakistan, at least for now. Yes, Saleh.
All right, so very complicated case. Thank you very much indeed, Anas Malik, for joining us and putting all of that into perspective. This, of course, will be a case that we will continue to follow in the days to come. Let's now shift